Hello everybody. Oh, it's not it. The next channel back just in case I don't different people. Not it. Yes, subtitles. New tip. Okay, the Turn of Night is based on real events, places research concerning mental health and life of patients in the Nutanix systems from the beginning of the 20th century until their closer. It contains stories that may be disrupting the characters and name are fictional. Any references to people never noted are purely intentional. Its series uses artistic interpretations of format talents satisfactory introduction for dramatic purposes. Please note that mental health services are rapidly improved around the world. If you think you may have similar problems, please speak to your local doctor or specialist. Folklore 1942.
What's happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead.
Oh.
I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on?
Oh.
What's happening to me? There's no one here.
Oh, there's a lot.
These noises. I can't keep my eyes open.
Oh. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Is it this one maybe? Let's search in, yeah, to be fair. If I can. Okay. That way to fell off. Oh. Oh. See. Okay. Oh, okay. A little bit creepy. Okay. Let's mash on. It was what reductions. Oh. Perfect. Stop it.
This place. Time. Memory.
Fuck this. Okay. That'll be like. Okay. Can I not take money? Okay. The music placing for top placement unknown. Okay. So settings is stolen. Oh, achievement. This first page. Okay.
The only thing I remember clearly is Charlotte, my doll.
Oh.
This looks like a cozy place.
It's not. Okay.
No, she's freezing. She's alone. Let's look for her. Renee doesn't want to abandon her.
Okay. What, I must have been the some of it must be checked. Okay. Must be a protection room tape found.
Nobody says we can't. Let's find Charlotte.
Not down, but what's it now? Yeah. Trying to take a seat? No. Okay. Okay. See yourself in over there, no. First floor. Don't see anything of any importance yet. Is that all? Okay, it is.
Mummy took good care of Charlotte. She tucked her in, hugged her, gave her cuddles and kisses. She was very affectionate and loving.
Oh.
Nothing bad happened to Charlotte, and that surprised me. I didn't understand. At first, I was quite scared. I was afraid that she wanted to hurt me. I lived in constant fear that Mom would abandon her. Because I didn't deserve to live. I didn't deserve to be loved. It's cold and it's dark.
Oh.
Look, she's cold. She'll get ill. We can take care of her. Nobody can stop us. Charlotte is a good girl.
Oh. Shut. Oh. We can not on that. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, to be fair. Oh. Okay. Okay. Still this way. If I can.
He doesn't want to. Not Charlotte.
Okay.
Those lamps could make the room warmer. But Charlotte's not happy. She doesn't feel well.
Okay.
I saw a wheelchair on the ground floor. It's comfortable there, and we can put Charlotte somewhere warm.
Okay.
Charlotte will be comfy here. But it's cold. No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away.
Yes,
It'll
it
go
will.
away.
So is everybody. Oh. Oh.
The cold has gone away now.
Oh,
You see?
that's it now.
The light. Warmth.
So I bet my dog dies.
We can do it. The cold will go away. It has to. Now we can enter the ward where everything started. It all began in the observation ward on the ground floor.
Oh. Okay. Come on. Oh. There. Just testing for what's the office then? Must be. Wait. Oh. Oh, there. Uh-oh. No, shut. Default end. Rotate time. Relay S. I can't go back. All I want to do is go back, not forward. Turn around. Wind. Turn around. Don't like this. Okay. The look of this dice. I don't like it. I just don't like it. What just happened. Bright light. Oh. Bright light.
One day I turned off the light, but it didn't go dark.
Oh, it didn't.
It was a limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light. I was 16 years old, and I was afraid, always afraid, a fear that wore me down. I needed help,
Ow.
but I couldn't.
Wait, I can't pause it. Damn it.
I was
Right.
terrified of everything, even thinking.
Oh.
They said they were taking me to a place where the fear would go away, where I would get better. I stopped living in there. They dragged me away and stripped off all my clothes, everything. I tried to explain what was going on in my head.
Oh.
They tied me to the bed for days. I was alone with my nightmares. It wasn't fear anymore. It was madness. And when you're mad, you cease to exist.
I felt bad reading about this, guys. Oh, boobs. Okay. See snake get over her. There's not really much room to take out.
She was my only hope in this hell. I was descending down, down among the damned.
Oh.
But that woman and her smile kept me alive.
How did I end up here?
The door is locked from the outside. Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside. You can't get out of here.
Oh.
Only the dead can leave this place.
Okay. What is he doing there? That's my interesting. Why is that? It's his new red. Oh. Okay.
He laughed, panting. panted and slobbered all over me. It hurt me when he touched me. I thought I'd suddenly
Ew.
split open with a loud crack, and I would be shattered into pieces. I felt fragile, sick, dirty, degraded. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renee obeyed. He was the master in the realm of light. I was being consumed by the evil act I had committed. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer. Those tests the doctors did to me. They said there was something growing inside, and they wanted to drag it out of me.
Just this. Just saw it. Oh. I'll be right back, everybody. I'm back.
She stayed with Renee during those terrible medical examinations, and that gave her the strength to survive.
What's this? Nothing, oh dear. So I'll be right back. Oh. It's an entrance.
They went to the gynecology ward on the upper floor.
Okay. Not far from you. Good, you're still here. Okay.
August 21st, 1938. Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I'm referring a patient to you, Renee T. This wretched girl got out of control and caused trouble in the grounds. She's almost 3 months pregnant. The nurses should be more alert. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll handle things very carefully, don't worry. We don't want to make matters worse.
Okay.
Then they said that Renee was crazy, and that the illness was all in her head. Careful, little girl, careful. I was scared, and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine.
Well,
Do you want to know what I'm writing?
yes.
I note down what I observe in you, everything I see. He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her, but he rarely examined her in those small surgeries. The doctor who wrote things down was in Surgery C.
So see if there's not any letters. Recipes. To know. Pardon me.
March 12th, 1938. Renee T., 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother a seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation.
Oh.
We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble.
Oh.
Have you ever wondered who you are? Yes, of course you've wondered.
Oh.
I never had children. I don't think. Let's read it. I must understand. I must remember. She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety, psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I am always scared of her. She chases me. Why are you here?" I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me
So if I'm not talking as much, it's one of those times you need to pay attention to somewhat.
Children whispered, called my name. March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake. April 21st. She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears. She rants. She pleasures herself. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserve to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then. Amara, she was good. Let's look for her. What else can we do?
Nope, that's not a tram ward.
The grounds at the back of the hospital, and then down to the kitchens.
Yeah. Take the easy option 10. Oh. Okay.
This is the road we used to take.
What road? It's not
If
a
it
proper
weren't
road.
for her, in the grounds on that bench in spring, so many days. It was an escape, watching nature around us as she talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole food and ran back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the shower,
Cover your
I
eyes,
felt
people.
her body against mine for the first time. It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away. Let's look for Amara in the kitchens in the basement of the building. She wasn't in behind the greenhouse. He wouldn't let her in. That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why. Nature helped me to forget, to escape from the system. The scent of spring. The land of light was far away, and we spent the days chatting on the stone benches.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Bad movie. Yeah. I'm not seeing it. I was just seeing if I could get into that place. No. Okay.
Come on, let's look everywhere. She must be here, I'm certain.
Oh.
Keep looking. We mustn't give up.
What's this? Up in the Alberta.
Where could she be? We've got to talk to her. Everything will be all right. But being here now, I don't like it. Come on, let's look for her quickly.
That's what I'm doing, Missy. Then.
We can't go down there. There's too much water. We can't stay in here too long. They'll find us. When they found us... Come on, hurry. We've got to find her quickly. We've got to get out of here. They'll find us. But not now. Not yet. Amara's not here. Maybe she's in the showers. We can find her there. The water was often cold. When it was cold, we ran away. But when it was hot, then she came to Renee under that cruel white light. I can still feel the shivers her body gave me. Everything must return to how it was. If we recreate that magic, she'll come to us.
See. Yeah, let's close it. Fair. Now what?
We have to turn the water on in the showers and switch the boiler on. All the plumbing systems were in the kitchen area. Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes. Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes.
I don't like this. Okay. No, okay. Maybe. Is it a metal? Oh. Yeah. This is creepy. Not gonna lie.
Everything's ready. Let's get undressed and leave our clothes on the hooks in the changing rooms. Let's turn the water on now, and everything will be as before.
Oh. Okay, don't know what on. It must be. This little bad boy. Close your eyes. Look down. Look down. Look. Look down. Look down. Up. Doesn't it? The green suit stays.
Amara was the only thing Renee had. They separated. Renee went to the slightly agitated ward, the one that terrified everybody.
Poor Renee. Oh.
Those injections were a torture, the just punishment for what I was doing. And what about her? Who knows where Amara was? They had taken me upstairs into the ward where no one wanted to go.
Poor people. Just to make sure. So, let's this way. Open sesame.
When there was too much chaos, they closed all the windows and the doors. They turned off the lights, and it was pitch black. Some people fell asleep. Some others stopped seeing their demons and became more calm.
I don't like this. I do not like this, people. Don't like this. Must be. So maybe.
They put a straight jacket on you. They gave you a cold shower.
Sorry about my tortoise.
They suffocated you with a sheet.
Terrible.
They tied you to the bed. They tied me to the bed. A woman died next to me, choked by her own vomit.
See, that's why you don't do that, guys.
She was tied down because she wouldn't stop pleasuring herself. I can still hear her death rattle. I screamed, but nobody came. Everybody screamed in there, all of them. It was then I saw the doll, which wasn't Charlotte. No,
Oh.
she wasn't Charlotte.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I might have nightmares tonight, people. You and your beagle mustache. Shit! Get away.
The past was like the present. That doll, that man, the shame. Renee was increasingly divorced from reality. How will I ever find out what really happened? How will I ever find Amara again if I can't even find myself? Montefoscoli, November 12th, 1939. My dear daughter,
Oh,
it is with great sadness that I heard what happened. Your transfer and your sufferings are a cause of great worry for me. It will take time, but you'll see. Things will improve.
no you won't.
They'll treat you and you'll get better again. I pray a lot, every day. Write to me often and tell me if you need anything. I promise I'll do what I can. Try to be strong. Mom.
7.
This is the last letter she wrote to me. Once I was put into this ward, I was overwhelmed by loneliness. After that medical examination, I received no more letters from Mom. Why is that man here? Why doesn't she come to see me? Did I make a mistake?
Oh,
It didn't seem like she wanted to abandon me. What did I do wrong? I'd like to be able to reply to her again now, to change things. Perhaps she would have listened to me. Will she reply? The letters were sent to the archive. It was their job to post them.
oh. It's twice stressful once. So we can Sweet. Oh. This is from Duncan's room. Must have been stress and oh. So fizzer. This way. Mush, Spartan. Mush. Okay. Okay. No, that's just a I thought I was a notebook note right into it, but no. Okay. Oh. Take it definitely low scene for you, to be fair, if I can. No. Oh. Tick.
When you were sent to a lunatic asylum, you lost the right to possess anything. Everything you arrived with was packed up and stored here. Even the clothes you were wearing. In case you were released one day. But far too many never left.
And they probably just took whatever's valuable and sold them properly.
Dear Mother,
Oh,
please, I beg you, get me out of this place. I'm so frightened here. You were right. I know I was wrong.
Oh.
I understand. I'm so ashamed.
oh,
If only you knew how much.
oh,
But now I'll behave myself, I promise. Now things will be fine. I'll work hard. I'll be very good. Your daughter, Renee. This letter. It was Renee's letter. Just as she wrote it back then. But it was never sent. Why? Why did this happen?
oh,
I received your letter, Mom. You tell me to be patient and strong, while I only feel fear
Oh.
and pain. And you don't write to me anymore. If only these words could be my soul, I'd tell you what was happening to me.
oh,
The kids want to kill me. They all look the other way and tell me what to do. I don't understand. She helps me, but what have they done to her? Can you tell me? Will you help me? Renee.
oh,
Montefoscolo, July 7, 1940. My dear daughter, I have received no news from you. You have not contacted me in months. I'm sorry, but I don't have the money to come and visit you. Do you remember Mr. Onofrio? He'll soon be in Volterra for business. I've asked him if he would be kind enough to ask the director for some news about you.
oh,
I hope he'll bring me some good news when he returns. But please write to me. I know that I was strict with you. You have to forgive me. I didn't think.
oh,
I've given Mr. Onofrio a new doll for you. You told me that you lost yours, and I know you loved it so much. It's not as nice as your Charlotte, but I hope that it will comfort you nonetheless. Keep your chin up, darling.
okay.
Everything will be fine, you'll see. Mom.
Not to the foot. Why was it never to the foot?
Montefoscolo, October 12th, 1940.
Because I prefer yes, a
dear
war going on, so.
I've written 2 letters to you and have received no reply.
Oh,
Every day, I'm anxiously waiting for a letter. Mr. Onofrio's back. He brought you the doll. Do you like it? He told me he was unable to speak to the director, but managed to see you. I pray for you every day.
oh,
Even Don Gino said a prayer for you during Sunday Mass. Isn't that nice? I've made up my mind, Renee. I'm bringing you home. I've already written to the director. I told him that I'll take care of you.
oh,
I'm not very well at the moment and can't work, but I'll get better soon, you'll see. And as soon as I can make the journey, I'll come and fetch you. I know you're suffering a lot, but please be strong, I beg you. Mom will come to fetch Renee, won't she? Mom is good, but she's not well. That's why that man came. The doll. Renee could have played with it while she was waiting for her to arrive, but Renee didn't have it with her. Is it one of Mom's lies? She knew that she'd hurt Renee and... No, Mommy's good. That man brought it. We've just remembered who he is, haven't we? It was Renee who was wrong. The doll's here. I know that for sure. Perhaps she's been abducted like all the others and is locked up here somewhere.
no, see. Oh.
Now we can open the bundle on that table in front of the window.
Okay. What am I supposed to do?
You see? Mom was good. I was bad. Mom was worried about Renee and Charlotte. I abandoned Charlotte. We've abandoned her.
What now? Okay.
Let's look for Charlotte. We have abandoned her. Will she still be where we abandoned her? Under the warm lights?
Should still be fair. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. The fuck does he take me?
I didn't do anything. I just obeyed orders.
I only obeyed orders.
Charlotte has gone away. Mom will come and get us soon. She loves us,
I only
even though we're
obeyed
there.
orders. Leave us alone.
Oh.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
Even though we're bad.
Mom won't leave us alone. I didn't do anything.
Charlotte gone away.
I only obeyed orders.
Mom will come and
forget us now.
She loves us, even though we're
I
bad.
didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
Stress. Oh. 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 I've had battery up at this. Don't like that noises. Where are you? What are you doing to me? Not me, but you know what I mean? None. What the fuck is that? What the fuck are you doing to me? Uh-oh. No! Leave me alone. Oh. Oh. Ah. Terrible. Terrible. Oh.
Montefoscoli, December 20th, 1941. Dear Director, could you please let me know how my daughter, your patient Renee T, is getting along? I've written to my daughter several times, but have received no reply. I'm very worried, particularly as I've been ill for some time and have not been well enough to come and visit her. Please kindly let me know when it will be possible for me to bring my daughter home. Your humble servant, Ada T. Bring this letter to the attention of Dr. C so he can assess the potential discharge of the patient.
Not Telford. Boo!
September 7th, 1938. The patient frequently indulges in recrimination expressed in an explosive tone of voice.
Oh.
This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all kinds of other filth. Crazed, she hears voices that order her to do things. She says she heard children singing and that they were locked up in a school. January 20th, 1939. Introverted, dazed, cannot focus on anything.
Terrible.
When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs. June 1st. Apathetic. Eats very little. She refuses to be touched. Does not respond. Spends her time in the grounds. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens. October 14th. Return of impulsive behavior. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make zabayoni, but when she got them, she threw them up in the air.
Oh.
Excited, clamorous, slightly confused.
Okay.
Takes her clothes off. December 8th. Tied to bed for 15 days. High-spirited. Tends to make witty comments and use vulgar words.
Oh.
Laughs hysterically and pleasures herself. The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They said that when they took her away, she swore at them and then lashed out and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries. They've kept her tied to the bed since then. Transferred to the slightly agitated ward, from the care of Dr. B to the care of Dr. C. I was with Amara in the showers. My memories are terrifying. They're not real, are they?
Oh.
December 15th.
Oh.
Dr. C. Patient notes. The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency. Of fickle and flighty character, she regularly discards her household duties and engages in occasional prostitution. Delinquency? Prostitution?
Oh.
Renee? It seems so strange, unreal. It can't be true. And Amara, she loved us and would tell us everything. She wouldn't hide anything from us. Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies.
Oh.
She was brought to the ward yesterday, agitated and hysterical. Treated with cortisol, 2 injections a week for 5 weeks.
Oh.
They were only trying to confuse us with the therapy, and my God, they succeeded. It was as if they wanted to instill the madness into us.
Oh.
June 2nd. After a long period of calm and improvement, the patient is very agitated today and vehemently refuses to submit to a gynecological examination. She swears and curses those helping her, flailing her arms and hitting them. According to reports by Dr. B, the patient has been subjected to periodic checkups since she had a spontaneous abortion about 2 years ago in her 3rd month of pregnancy. Conception occurred after she had sexual intercourse with a stranger who sneaked into the hospital grounds. Details are contained in the charges filed at police headquarters in Volterra, a copy of which is attached to these clinical notes.
Oh.
ES therapy. That's how the reality is concealed. It has all been planned very carefully.
Oh.
June 13th. The nurses report that she descended into a state of great mental confusion after receiving her mother's letter. She threw her soup over another inmate because she was very anxious, and then punched a nurse. Impulsive, flails about her. She rails against the doctor in vulgar terms while he is examining her, lashes out and spits. Block all correspondence to give the patient no further reason to become agitated. August 20th, tied to bed. The nurses report that the patient is extremely agitated after the visit of a relative or family friend. 2 days later, she is still shouting all the time that he commands her, that she must obey and harm herself, and that she is not Charlotte. All visits forbidden, constrained to bed, and intensification of ES therapy until we achieve results. No contact with the outside. That way nobody knew what was happening within these walls.
Oh. Oh.
March 3rd. Alert, correct attitude, replies when questioned. The nurses report that the patient is calm. She washes and looks after herself. She affirms the existence of a certain Amara. She says that Amara is a patient who disappeared when she was moved to this ward. No confirmation. Probably a regressive hallucination. Evaluate transfer.
Oh.
Did I imagine Amara? That's not possible. She was there. I know she was there. I feel it. She must have left some traces of her presence.
Oh. Okay.
We can look for her things in the storeroom containing the bundles of the patient's belongings on the upper floor. If it is.
So is everybody? Has anybody played this before? Let me know if you have. So I've missed one somewhere. So that's room 13, 20 years old. Don't fulfill. Move it. Okay, that's well there. Beautiful. Bob Sancroft. It seems fast, that's just what knocked him, to be fair. So this way actually. So this way. So I'm stripping up to Massey stays. Noise. Okay.
These are Amara's things, I'm certain.
Okay.
March 12th, 1938. The young girl Renee arrived today.
Okay.
Poor thing, she was terrorized. You see, she remembers the first time we met. I talked to her mother, the dear lady, and she expressed her fears to me, and I promised I'd keep an eye on her daughter. The lady told me her daughter's doll had been taken away, and this worried her. Because when she becomes depressed, as she is now, Renee barricades herself in her room and can't communicate. The doll becomes her voice, eyes, and ears. Dr. B said I'll soon get out of here. I'm sorry. I'm so sad to leave Renee. I won't be able to protect her anymore. My poor friend. She was hoping to be able to get out of here, but nobody ever leaves this place. That poor girl is really ill. I am the only one she ever speaks to. I told her I was leaving, and she stared at me, saying I would never leave. It was quite unnerving,
Oh.
and then she started to cry. I felt like crying too. She didn't say anything else. What worries me is that I'm sure that terrible man is watching her. He was the one who brought her here, and of all the good people, why did it have to be him? She knew. I told her everything. She knew about that man. That's why they wanted to make her disappear from my life. But I instructed a nurse friend of mine to keep an eye on her, and I'm sure she will, because she's a good woman.
Oh.
Her friend, the nurse, I vaguely remember. She worked on this ward. Here we are together. How could I have imagined for a single moment that she never existed? Amara, there she is. She existed. She really did exist. There she is, my friend. Let's look for signs of the nurse in the nurse's room on the upper floor.
Oh dear. What's that?
She worked mostly in the Marigliano pavilion. Let's get out of here and find that pavilion. Renee was alone here. Charlotte had abandoned her. And without Charlotte, Renee couldn't communicate with the outside world. Mother knew that.
Yeah. Oh. 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 Okay. Repair room. Well, what's that? A bit away front door fast, actually, to be fair. Oh. Oh. What sounds? I'm confused. Oh, fuck did I think? What the? Purpose. Oh. Oh. I'm confused to what I'm meant to be doing, so I'm looking it up. I think I broke it, I didn't look down. That's unfair. To menu. Fuck off, so I'd have to start. Yeah, I'll tell you. Just no.
What's happened?
Wait. I got bullshit. Because it wasn't telling me where to go, and I wasn't for what signs.
I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. God, my head is...
So it's one of those things you have to start from the start.
I can't keep my eyes open.
No, I haven't. What? 2016, so that's it. Nope, not doing it at 10. Nope. But I think I'm to the end of my stream, I'm not, since it nearly took me nearly an hour and a half to sit it that far, no, just no, I'll probably play this another time, maybe. But yeah, it's a thumbs down for me. And I was thinking it up to that point, to be fair, that there wasn't any clear signs, and from what I saw online, you know, it wasn't telling me anything to do, or it wasn't so neat. I got to the same point at a different sort aspect of it, so it wasn't clear. So yes, so I'm trying to end, and yeah, so I'll be. At least it does me. I'll probably try listening when I'm not streaming properly. So yes, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all later. Bye, guys. I might be back in that hour or two, maybe actually, if I can't sleep. But see you soon. Bye, guys.